Defining genes and their fundamental role in inheritance. A gene is a specific sequence of DNA that encodes instructions for building proteins, which play crucial roles in the body's structure and function. Genes serve as the basic units of heredity, influencing traits passed from parents to offspring. Each gene can affect various characteristics, such as eye color, height, and susceptibility to certain diseases, highlighting their significance in biological inheritance. The structure of genes and chromosomes in DNA. Genes are located on chromosomes, which are long strands of DNA found in the cell nucleus. Humans typically have 23 pairs of chromosomes, with one set inherited from each parent. Each chromosome contains numerous genes arranged in a specific order. The combination of genes from both parents contributes to the genetic makeup, or genotype, of an individual, determining various inherited traits. How genes determine physical traits and characteristics. Genes influence physical traits by directing the production of proteins, which are responsible for building and maintaining body structures. For example, the gene responsible for melanin production influences skin and hair color. Variations in genes, known as alleles, can lead to differences in traits, such as having brown or blue eyes. These genetic variations contribute to the diversity observed in populations. The process of gene expression and its impact on traits. Gene expression is the process by which information from a gene is used to synthesize proteins. This process involves two main steps: transcription and translation. During transcription, the DNA sequence of a gene is copied into messenger RNA, mRNA, which then travels to ribosomes for translation into a protein. The specific proteins produced determine how traits are expressed, influencing an individual's phenotype or observable characteristics. The role of dominant and recessive genes in inheritance. Genes can be classified as dominant or recessive, which affects how traits are inherited. A dominant allele expresses its trait even when paired with a recessive allele. In contrast, a recessive trait only manifests when two copies of the recessive allele are present. This principle of inheritance helps explain how traits are passed through generations and can lead to various combinations of traits in offspring. Genetic variation and its importance in evolution. Genetic variation arises from mutations, gene flow, and sexual reproduction, contributing to the diversity of traits within a population. This variation is essential for evolution, as it provides the raw material for natural selection to act upon. Organisms with advantageous traits are more likely to survive and reproduce, leading to the propagation of those traits in future generations. Environmental influence on gene expression and traits. While genes play a crucial role in determining traits, environmental factors can also influence gene expression. This interaction between genes and the environment is known as epigenetics. For example, factors such as diet, climate, and lifestyle can modify how genes are expressed, potentially affecting health and development. Understanding this relationship highlights the complexity of inheritance beyond mere genetic sequences. Genetic disorders and their connection to gene mutations. Mutations in genes can lead to genetic disorders, which may manifest as physical, developmental, or behavioral abnormalities. These mutations can be inherited or occur spontaneously. Conditions such as cystic fibrosis and sickle cell anemia are examples of disorders caused by specific genetic mutations. Research into these disorders helps scientists understand gene function and develop potential treatments. The future of genetic research and its implications. Advancements in genetic research, such as CRISPR technology, are transforming our understanding of genes and inheritance. These innovations allow scientists to edit genes with precision, opening new avenues for treating genetic disorders and enhancing agricultural practices. As our knowledge of genetics expands, so does the potential for ethical considerations regarding genetic manipulation and its impact on future generations. Conclusion. The significance of genes in inherited traits. In summary, genes are fundamental units of heredity that influence inherited traits through complex mechanisms of expression and interaction. Their role in determining physical characteristics and susceptibility to diseases underscores the importance of genetics in biology and medicine. Understanding how genes work enhances our comprehension of inheritance and provides valuable insights into human health and evolution.